They were shooting pellets and tear gas on protesters in a mall here in Atlanta yesterday. So okay. You need to know that the most they show violence, the most you are affecting change we are making and you are making, and that's why they're showing this violence and trying to terrify you and silence you. That's it. Yeah. I'm reading what you have been through during the past 2 to 3 days as I read in the demonstrations in the campuses. It's crazy. They are doing the same thing but not killing. They are tying people, put them to the ground. This is actually not what cops must do and not what police must do, because you're not criminals. You're peaceful. You're leading peaceful demonstrations. I don't know why a sniper is over a building in a university. I don't know why they are cuffing your hands or taking you to the police station. I can't understand. I mean, you're not destroying anything, you're not doing anything, you're protesting peacefully in your tents, calling, shouting, dancing, singing. So this is peaceful, right? I can't understand why they are doing this, but that means that you are terrifying them. You are terrifying them. It's the same the same way when they are terrified from someone who have the voice, the ability to gather people to gather people around and to start something very strong like the demonstrations and the boycotting campaigns, then they will silence him or her. This is the same way Israel is doing for all Palestinians who are speaking by targeting journalists in the West Bank and in Gaza Strip during the genocide and before, targeting activists, targeting youth. So it's the same. That's why are you targeted, cuffed, handcuffed, and arrested? But we need to keep going, because one day this regime will collapse and we will live better, and what we imagine and work for and try to do will be the reality. We will live our dreams, we will live the new world we are now trying to reach. Okay, all what we need to do is sabr, patience, sabr. We need to be patient. It's a very, very, very long way, but I know that we will reach at the end. We need to take a deep breath, have our faith, our clean mind and clean targets and goals to achieve, then to walk together to help each others. And one day we will build the world we want by doing all of demonstrations, boycotting campaigns, the strikes, the global strikes. I mean, we're crazy. Yeah, we will win. We're very strong. For 7 months, non-stop. We're not fighting Israel. No, we're not fighting Israel. We're not fighting only for Palestine. We're fighting for all the oppressed people who were affected and still affected because of the colonialism, the Western colonialism, the American supported colonialism. We are fighting against oppression. We are not only fighting against the occupation. Okay, we're fighting against supporting the oppressor with financial aid, with military aid, even with being silent. And this is what America is doing. So yeah, not only America, Germany, the UK, and you are the start, guys. Colombia, Emory, yeah, Texas, University of Texas, University in Paris, as I read. Yeah, you are the first flame. And I really promise you, this is a promise, a free promise, that I will hold my ground and keep telling the truth and keep sending messages and telling you about the updates until we win together, until we stop this genocide together. We're really thankful for making us, us whole people here, feeling that it's close, it's near. Freedom, returning to our homes, living in peace, rebuilding our city, working, planting, growing, being happy, being safe. That's all because of you. Go on, heroes of the campuses. George Washington University, Houston University, MIT, Harvard, Columbia. Yeah, tell me about your universities. Yalla. Tell me about your universities. Norway. Which university in Norway? Who cancelled the ceremony? Let them cancel whatever they want. After the genocide is over, after this is done, we will coordinate a new graduation ceremony, okay? Together. Yeah, we can go somewhere, and graduate alone. North Carolina, yes, definitely. We're crazy. We're doing all of this. California. Sydney. Oh yeah, Sydney. We've reached Australia, ya jama'a. Oh, we're crazy. Yeah, we're crazy people, and we are making change, huge change. University of Leeds in the UK did a 3-week occupation against the IDF staff member. University of Texas, Austin. Wallah. Wow, a lot of universities. EPFL University in Switzerland also. Northwestern Universities. Yes, Palestine Hurra. Palestine Hurra means free Palestine. And free Palestine is both. Can be an adjective like Palestine is free. So free Palestine, Palestine Hurra. Or free Palestine, make Palestine free. So yeah, 2 meanings. Make Palestine free, but Palestine inside our heads and our hearts is free. And that's why we have this determination. We're continuing to do everything to call for a ceasefire, to call for a free Palestine, to keep updating you about everything happening because we believe it's free and it will come back to us. Look. Okay. This is a very important letter. The first and last and most important lesson from this genocide is that the rights at the end will come back to the people, especially in a rightful cause like the Palestinian cause. But it all depends on our determination and our trials, continuous trials, to make the people heard, to write their stories, to tell their stories, to boycott, to believe in our power, like our strength. We can, like individuals or groups, we can make change, we can make pressure, we can boycott, we can tell, we can talk to children, educate others. So yeah, this all depends on us, and yeah, the rights can come back at the end. Sometimes sad and long stories can come to a happy ending. Hopefully our story will come to a happy ending. But I'm really optimistic. During the past 2 days, I believe that okay, we're free. I will come back to my home and trying to find my cat and to rebuild my life. Inshallah, one day. How is your physical health? I'm good, alhamdulillah. I don't have any pain. I'm not sick. So alhamdulillah, I'm very lucky. My mental health is also it's not stable. But most of the time I'm alhamdulillah, I'm good. متماسكة. Trying to be good all the time. We're optimistic with you, Bisan. I hope you can rebuild your life and find your cat. Inshallah. Thank you. Did you like the book about Anna? Yes. Great. And I became curious about the series. But I did not have a chance to watch it because of the internet. The internet sucks. So yeah, after the genocide, if I survived. بس Bisan, what was your cat's name? Yara. Yara was her name. يمكن هذا مقطع. Are we able to get food and supplies? Alhamdulillah. Have you seen how the universities have been protesting for Palestine? What? Who did not? Who have not? We all have seen the demonstrations in the universities. We're so happy. We're so cheerful. The whole people, Gazans, are talking about the universities. Can you imagine? Like all people, children, women, men, tents, schools, hospitals, all of them are talking about the universities. And how is that affecting Israel and making pressure on them? Your hair looks nice. Thank you. This is my favorite hairstyle. To make 1, 2, 3, and here another 1, 2, 3 braids. My mom used to make this hairstyle for me when I was young. because I have a curly hair, messy curly hair, so this is tied يعني to catch my hair. Are you safe? No one is safe. Who did your hair? I did it today at the evening. I became professional in this world, actually, in this genocide. But before, يعني, I was letting my hair just like this. It was so messy. But now I have to catch it like this because there is no hair conditioners and there's no hair routine. So I have to catch it يعني. May I ask please when you learn English? I've never like يعني spent so much time talking in English like this, like now in the genocide I mean. So you can say that since the beginning of the genocide. But before يعني I was good also. But in general we have يعني English education in the schools, in the honor schools. I'm an honor student, honor school student, so yeah. Are you still in Gaza? Of course. Where should I go but Gaza? I mean, this is my homeland. I need to stay here now. What language do you usually speak besides English? It's Arabic. My language, يعني. Then English. Have you been able to play basketball? No, because everything is stopped during the genocide. Like literally everything. Schools and universities, sport clubs. Yeah, the only working sector is the health sector, and they've destroyed it. I mean, the Israeli army, after destroying the biggest medical complex in Gaza, Shifa, and then Nasser medical complex. So nothing is working during the genocide.
أنا محمد أخوك إن شاء الله يا رب. أنا محمد أخوك بلغت إنه يعني أنا شفت أسير من الشباب أصحابنا الصحفيين اللي بيعرفوا محمد، فحكى لي إنه السجن إيش عفر؟ اللي في القدس. السجن إيش حكى لنا؟ فرنسا. كويس.
How can we help Bisan? How can we help? There are several ways to help, actually. The first and the most important one is to educate yourselves, to protest, to boycott. Boycott will make a huge economic pressure on Israel and Israeli supporters. The demonstrations will make a huge pressure, political and social pressure, on your government that supports Israel military and financially. So these all are the sources of safety and weapons for Israel. So we can stop this. These are the most important ways to help. Did the ship flotilla arrive in Gaza? No, actually, because there is no seaports in Gaza. Because the Israeli army destroyed the seaports in Gaza. So no flotilla unfortunately cannot reach in Gaza unless they first reach Israel, then move from Israel Sdud seaport to Gaza. And that, by the way, the past flotilla, Freedom Flotilla or ships flotilla, in 2007 carried, there were more than 10 ships carrying more than 6,000 activists, doctors, writers, journalists, and they were stopped, targeted, killed, arrested, and even the aid they carried were stolen by the Israeli warships before reaching Gaza. So no, unfortunately 99.999% they will not be able to reach Gaza.
So I am not listening for any message. Also the word message.
BYCK built a tank. Was it destroyed? No, it was not destroyed, but it's not ready yet, and it's a small temporary not seaport tank, and it's really small, and it's not possible to host huge ships. So the ships, even WCK, reached Sdud in Israel, Sdud seaport, then carrying some of the aids on small ships and coming to the tank. So this is about the WCK tank. Inshallah the good will win. This depends on us actually. How are you doing with rebuilding? No one can rebuild now until the genocide is over. So we are waiting to rebuild our lives, inshallah. I did not get to ask last time, but what's your favorite book, Bisan? My favorite book is for Ghassan Kanafani. He is a Palestinian author. He was assassinated by Israel at the age of 36. He was so young, but he wrote a lot of things. One of the most beautiful things, it's a collection, a story collection. It's called The Dead of Bed Number 12. موت سرير رقم 12. It's very strong, and of course all of his works talking about Palestine and the Palestinian cause. So you need to read for Ghassan Kanafani, GHASSAN, then KANFANI or Y, Ghassan Kanafani. Yeah, he's well known. You'll definitely find his books. How can we help? Yeah, I've told you, you have to educate yourselves, and you can also donate for people. If we have a Lil campaign, we are working to distribute water in this hot weather for people in need, cold and fresh and drinkable water. And also and also there is a link for a friend in the bio of my TikTok. You can also donate to this friend who's trying to evacuate the family, the elders, the students, and the nephews, but still he wanna be here to serve our homeland and serve our people. And he's trying to rebuild his home, of course, because it was bombed, it was destroyed. So yes, that's how you can help. I'm really serious about this question. What is the sanitary situation like? Like hell. Can you like okay, there is no sewage pipes. This is first. There is no garbage or rubbish vehicles moving because the municipality is not working, and the recycling factories and institutions are not working too. Reusing the water is not working because there is no electricity, so the sewage is dropped in the water as it is. Okay, so rubbish is on the streets, in front of the hospitals, schools, shelters. So how is the sanitary situation? The insects are the insects, the flies, the mosquitoes, like everything is in a huge number. Okay, unfortunately the sanitary situation is really terrible, really bad. We are all suffering. Suffering from infections, suffering from continuous smell, continuous dirt on the streets and in front of the shelters. So I will add the link to our campaign in the page to the bio too, so you can visit it and see all of our work. I just realized that we only publish on Instagram, so yeah, we'll publish here. How can we help? Have you been able to go to the north of Gaza? No one can go to the north of Gaza because Israel is preventing. Please, Bisan, tell me how to donate. I will okay, there is a link in the bio to my TikTok, and I will also add another link about a campaign so you can donate to distribute water. So that's it for now. Do you guys still have any other questions? I need to go. Thanks everyone. Thanks for everything. Yalla, see you. Salam.